I feel arranged marriage is the biggest scam in India. I can easily label it as the horror genre. मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि मुझे arranged marriage से सख्त नफरत है, but मैं ये कह रही हूँ that if you are opting for arranged marriage, you need to be mentally prepared, have therapist on your speed dial, and also carry pepper spray just for safety purpose. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing well and are also in good health and wealth. आज जो मैं स्टोरी लेके आई हूँ वो स्टोरी मैं खुद सुनने के बाद मेरा स्लीप शेड्यूल, मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर सब कुछ रुइन हो गया. And for a change, this is not my story, this is my friend's story. And let's just say, after listening to her story, I felt like a mad woman because I was so angry, I was so annoyed, I was sad. I mean, I just felt mixed range of emotions, you know. And it's just very pathetic कि it's 2025 and you know आज के ज़माने में भी ऐसे लोग exist करते हैं with such shitty mindset and shitty opinions. I have given up on arranged marriage, and if you have watched my arranged marriage story time, you would exactly know why. If not, I'm going to link it here, or you can just find the video on my channel. But ये story सुनने के बाद I was like, Is there no hope for arranged marriage? I mean, क्या एक भी arranged marriage है ये ज़माने में जो successful है? I mean, I can be wrong. There are probably happy endings in arranged marriage. But मैं जो भी story सुन रही हूँ, जो भी मैंने experience किया, मेरे दोस्तों ने experience किया, उसके बाद I'm like, भाई, what is happening? You know, because when my friend she narrated me the entire story, I was like, are you for real? How can people say such things? I mean, I get very annoyed when people lack common sense, when people are hypocrites, you know. And जब लोग अपने मुंह से ऐसा बकचोद बात करते हैं, I just be like, भाई क्या 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 खा के पैदा हुआ है, तू क्या सोच रहा है, इधर क्या भरा है तेरा. वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं एक डिस्क्लेमर देना चाहती हूँ that just because my experience and my friends experience with an arranged marriage meetup were not that great, that doesn't mean कि हम आपको भी डरा रहे हैं. I'm pretty sure कि बहुत सारे successful arranged marriages हो चुके हैं ये टाइम में भी, and I would love to believe there is a hope for many of you guys who are considering arranged marriage, ठीक है. But hopefully मेरे ये वीडियो के थ्रू, मेरे ये स्टोरी टाइम के थ्रू आपको थोड़ी क्लैरिटी मिल जाएगी, you know, when it comes to meeting that person. Okay, अगर आप arranged marriage consider कर रहे हो कि आप क्या expectations रख सकते हो from that person, आप खुद की expectations को कैसे present कर सकते हो, आप खुद की boundaries कैसे set कर सकते हो, because that's when you can get some clarity. So my friend, we are gonna call her Arya. Now Arya is a woman who is very chill. Okay, she is a no nonsense woman. She does not entertain people who drain her energy. She brings a lot of value in people's life, especially people who she loves and she cares about, and she is very clear with what she wants in life. उसको कैसा career चाहिए उसको पता है, उसको कैसा life partner चाहिए उसको पता है. Like she's not very confused in life. ठीक है. अभी क्या होता है, आर्या सिंगल है and आर्या के family, उसके parents बोलते हैं, you know what, do you want to opt for arranged marriage, do you want to consider arranged marriage? There are a couple of good proposals. ठीक है. Maybe you can see or meet one of them, and if things go good, ठीक है, बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. If not, we're not going to pressurize you. And she's like, you know what, I do have mixed opinions about arranged marriage, but मिलने में क्या ही जाता है, like ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, मुझे लड़का पसंद नहीं आएगा, लड़की को मैं पसंद नहीं आऊंगी. What is the worst that could happen? Little did she know what would happen, but yeah, that's what she thought at that point. And she was like, you know what, it's okay, I'm ready. तो उसने अपने कुछ अच्छे अच्छे पिक्चर्स अपने फैमिली को दे दिए, उसकी फैमिली ने भी वो पिक्चर्स दिखा दिए, एंड इन कपल ऑफ डेज शी गॉट लाइक यू नो उसको एक मैच मिल गया. एंड लेट्स कॉल दिस गाय मिहिर. ठीक है. नाउ व्हेन शी सॉ मिहिर्स पिक्चर, मिहिर्स बायो डेटा एंड एवरीथिंग, शी वाज लाइक, यू नो व्हाट, सुपर सॉर्टेड गाय, एंड इसका करियर भी काफी सॉर्टेड लग रहा है, मेरा भी करियर सॉर्टेड है, तो आई थिंक इट वुड बी अ ग्रेट मैच. बट लेट मी मीट दिस गाय, मुझे मिलके देखने दे कि लड़का कैसा है, आर वी कंपैटिबल ऑन डिफरेंट लेवल्स एंड एवरीथिंग. तो उसने अपने फैमिली को बोला, यू नो व्हाट, बिफोर आवर फैमिलीज मीटिंग आई वुड लव टू मीट दिस गाय एंड सी हाउ इट इज, यू नो, बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट अननेसेसरली हम जाके मिले, उसके फैमिली आके मिले, वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम एंड एनर्जी एंड एवरीथिंग. ठीक है. सो हर फैमिली वाज लाइक, ठीक है, हम एक बार पूछ लेते हैं वो लड़के के फैमिली से. एंड यूजुअली व्हेन इट कम्स टू अरेंज मैरिज देयर आर सम म्यूचुअल पीपल ना जो प्रपोजल्स लेके आते हैं. तो आर्या के फैमिली ने वो म्यूचुअल पर्सन को बोल दिया कि हम ये चीज कन्वे करना चाहते हैं वो लड़के को. एंड देन लड़के के फैमिली ने बोला, ओके फाइन, ठीक है, वी डोंट माइंड द गर्ल एंड द बॉय मीटिंग, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो दे वर लाइक, चलो ठीक है, बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छी बात है. अब इसके बाद क्या होता है, दे सेट अ डेट एंड दैट्स व्हेन आर्या एंड मीर मीट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. ठीक है. दे मीट एट अ कैफे एंड फर्स्ट मीटिंग उनका काफी अच्छा जाता है. लाइक शी मीट्स हिम एंड उसको कुछ रेड फ्लैग्स दिखते नहीं है वो लड़के में. शी इज लाइक, ही लाइक यू नो, बंदे में बहुत शिवलरी है, जेंटलमैन है, बहुत ही क्लासी है, बात करने का ढंग है, बहुत रेस्पेक्टफुल है, जो भी बेयर मिनिमम चेकलिस्ट रहता है ना वो सब चेक 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 था. बट अगेन बेयर minimum is not enough when it comes to spending your life with someone, ठीक है. आई एम टेलिंग यू, मुझे कभी कभी लगता है कि ये जो प्रिंसेस ट्रीटमेंट वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, वो भी बेयर मिनिमम ही है. तो सब कुछ ग्लोरीफाई नहीं करना चाहिए, बट अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए. एंड शी वाज अप्रिशिएटिंग दिस बेयर मिनिमम थिंग, एंड शी वाज लाइक, यू नो व्हाट सोनाली, हमारा फर्स्ट मीटिंग बहुत अच्छा गया. इट वाज अ वेरी फ्रेंडली चैट, हमारा वाइब भी बहुत अच्छा हो गया, बट आई वांट टू मीट हिम अगेन, एंड देन इफ थिंग्स गो गुड मे बी देन वी कैन टेल आवर फैमिली. व्हेन दे मीट उनको और भी अच्छा लगता है एक दूसरे को मिलके. यू नो अभी इस बार उनके थोड़े और डीप कॉन्वर्जेशंस होते हैं विद ईच अदर, ठीक है. एंड आर्या टेल्स मी कि ये पॉइंट मुझे ऐसा लगा कि आई एम वेरी कंपैटिबल विद दिस गाय ऑन डिफरेंट लेवल्स. यू नो, दे स्पोक अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ, दे स्पोक अबाउट फैमिली, दे स्पोक अबाउट if you know living independently is a better idea or living with family is a better idea. They spoke about their career goals, you know, like अगर मेरे जॉब में मुझे किधर शिफ्ट होना पड़े या फिर तुम्हें किधर शिफ्ट होना पड़े, are we aligned on that? They spoke about kids, you know, different expectations in terms of emotional things, sexual things, everything they spoke about. And they felt कि you know काफी straightforwardness था from each other. Like आर्या को भी लगा कि मीर is very straightforward, very much on point, very respectful, and even Meer was like, नहीं यार ये बंदी बहुत sorted है, she exactly knows what she wants in life and she's very clear with that. So that's what made them feel like यार मुझे बंदा बहुत पसंद है, मुझे बंदी बहुत पसंद है. So again third time they decided to meet, and this time they felt like they're getting more close and everything, you know. तो third meet के बाद Arya and Meer were like, you know what, I think it's a yes from us. We do feel we are compatible. Obviously 3 meets are not enough to determine if this person could be my life partner, but for the starters it is good. 3 meets ke baad they were like, you know what, I think we are a good match and I think we can consider marriage and all that with each other. जबकि थोड़ा दोनों के मन में थोड़ा डाउट्स था कि यार बहुत जल्दी हो रहा है, but obviously family pressure होता ही है अरेंज मैरिज में. If it is otherwise, if some of you guys disagree and say कि नहीं भाई ऐसा नहीं होता है, हमारे सिचुएशन में ऐसा हुआ था, please let me know. I would love to know that in the comments. So yeah, after 3 meetups they're like चलो fine, everything is sorted and everything. तो उसके बाद the families meet and they're like oh बधाई हो, मिठाई exchange होता है and everything, ठीक है. अभी ये पार्ट में क्या होता है, आर्या का फैमिली बोलता है कि एक बार कुंडली उंडली भी मिला के देखते हैं, बिकॉज अगर कंप्लीटली मैच नहीं होते वी कैन डू पूजा एंड एवरीथिंग. क्योंकि जब कुंडली नहीं मिलते हैं दे बी लाइक अच्छा कुछ दोष होगा या फिर कुछ भी होगा, तो यू नो लेट्स जस्ट गेट इट सॉर्टेड बाय डूइंग सम पूजा और समथिंग लाइक दैट. बट मीर्स फैमिली बोला है कि नो व्हाट, वी डोंट बिलीव इन दिस कुंडली एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ, बट फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए हम लोग कर सकते हैं जब शादी की डेट नजदीक आती है. नाउ वी डोंट नीड टू डू इट, इट्स नॉट अ नेसेसिटी. वी लाइक द गर्ल एंड यू लाइक आवर बॉय, सो क्या जरूरत है ये सब करने का. सो दे वर लाइक चलो भाई बहुत अच्छा बात है. अब इसके बाद मिहिर एंड आर्या का लव स्टोरी स्टार्ट होता है. फुल ब्लोन लव स्टोरी स्टार्ट होती है. दे स्टार्ट हैंगिंग आउट, दे स्टार्ट गोइंग ऑन मोर डेट्स, दे स्टार्ट गोइंग ऑन ट्रिप्स एंड ऑल. बेसिकली दे आर डेटिंग बट विद पेरेंट्स का परमिशन एंड आशीर्वाद, ठीक है. सब कुछ अच्छा चलता होता है एंड इन बिटवीन आर्या मुझे यू नो अपडेट्स देती रहती है कि यू नो व्हाट, इट्स गोइंग रियली गुड, आई एम रियली हैप्पी. आई नेवर थॉट कि यू नो अरेंज मैरिज के थ्रू मुझे इतना अच्छा लड़का मिलेगा. एंड सब चेकलिस्ट मैच हो रहा था. ऑब्वियसली कोई परफेक्ट नहीं होता, तो यू नो थोड़ा बहुत तो बिहेवियर में ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है, बट ही वॉज नॉट टॉक्सिक, what she told me, okay, and सब कुछ ठीक चलता रहता है. and then they go on a trip, ठीक है. अभी ट्रिप में जाने के बाद obviously इससे पहले भी they went on a lot of trips together and at this point they are very close with each other emotionally, physically, mentally, like it's like दो जिस्म एक जान वाला सीन है, ठीक है. at this point अभी इन लोग एक और ट्रिप में जाते हैं and जब इन लोग ये ट्रिप में जाते हैं she is like you know what, क्या होता है ये ट्रिप में कि they start talking more deeply, ठीक है. and क्या होता है ना, हर एक रिलेशनशिप में जब तुम ये कॉन्वर्जेशन करते हो, अगर ये कॉन्वर्जेशन के बाद चीजें नॉर्मल रहती है, दैट डिटरमाइंस, ओके, ये कॉन्वर्जेशन डिटरमाइंस इफ इट इज द मेक और द ब्रेक फॉर योर रिलेशनशिप, ठीक है. सो दे स्टार्ट डिस्कसिंग ईच अदर्स पास्ट. अब तुमको समझ में आया ही होगा कि ऐसी स्टोरी कहाँ जा सकती है, तुम गेस तो लगा ही सकते हो कि कहाँ जाती होगी, ठीक है. सो दे स्टार्ट आस्किंग ईच अदर कि अरे यार तुम्हारे बॉयफ्रेंड्स थे, तुम्हारी गर्लफ्रेंड्स थी, लाइक व्हाट, दिस दैट, ठीक है. तो पहला मिहिर पूछता है आर्या को कि यार हैव यू डेटेड एनीवन बिफोर मी, लाइक यू नो डिड यू हैव एनी बॉयफ्रेंड, लाइक व्हाट हैपेंड, व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग. एंड एज आई सेड आर्या इज अ वेरी ऑनेस्ट चिक, शी इज वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, ऐसा कुछ वो छुपाती नहीं है. तो उसने क्लियरली बोला कि हाँ मेरे दो बॉयफ्रेंड्स थे एंड ही वाज लाइक ओ दो बॉयफ्रेंड्स थे ओके लाइक व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग एंड शी वाज लाइक मेरा फर्स्ट रिलेशनशिप एंडेड बिकॉज यू नो द गाय वाज लाइक अ नार्सिसिस्ट एंड लाइक यू नो he was very mean, he was very brutal and you know emotionally काफी abusive था वो and she did not like it, so after 3 years the relationship ended and he was like oh I'm so sorry to hear that, like उसने full empathy किया, उसने बोला कि यार I'm so sorry कि that you had to go through these things, like you know there are men like that outside and मेरे को बहुत बुरा लग रहा है that you had to go through this, you know, and she was like yeah I know but it's okay, like I've moved on, you know, and he was like what about the second relationship, what went wrong there? She was like it was a beautiful relationship, we dated like for 5 years, like you know things were pretty serious, just like the earlier one, but this guy he cheated on me like multiple times and मुझे पता ही नहीं था that he was cheating on me, but later on I found out and that's when I decided to call it off करके. So he was like oh I'm so sorry that he cheated on you, this that and everything, and then he asked her कि ये दो boyfriends के साथ कोई casual flings या hookups ऐसे कुछ था क्या, and she was like नहीं ऐसा कभी casual flings and hookups नहीं था because I did not want to do casual flings and hookups and I don't believe in casual, like I have to be emotionally attached to the person to get physical with that person. I cannot like randomly get physical with someone who I have no emotional connection with. He was like oh okay fine, that's totally your preference, and she's like what about you, what about your relationships, like what happened? And she was like he was like yeah you know I had a couple of girlfriends, and she was like how many? He was like अब तो मैंने गिनती करना छोड़ दिया है, and she's like oh okay interesting, tell me more. He's like हाँ मतलब डेट तो मैंने काफी किए हैं, कुछ कुछ सीरियस भी थे, काका मैं सीरियस नहीं था, काका लड़की सीरियस नहीं थी, तो ब्रेकअप से हुए बहुत सारे, फिर इन बिटवीन काफी थोड़ा इधर उधर मैंने कैजुअल फ्लिंग्स किया है, कभी कभी ड्रंक हो गए वन नाइट स्टैंड्स भी हुआ है, एंड आई डोंट रिमेम्बर वेकिंग अप नेक्स्ट टू दैट वुमेन द नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड शी वाज लाइक सो डू यू बिलीव लाइक इन कैजुअल हुकअप्स एंड फ्लिंग्स एंड ऑल? ही वाज लाइक ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं बिलीव करता हूँ बट हो जाता है, यू नो कभी कभी पैर फिसल जाता है, क्या कर सकते हैं. नाउ आफ्टर दिस आर्या वाज लाइक okay I've had two relationships, this guy believes in casual hookups and everything, I'm not judging him but I am a bit skeptical because considering the way he's telling me कि इतने सारे casual hookups one night stand and flings हुए हैं, would he be okay with being with me throughout his life, like you know being with me, staying with me, dating me, kissing me, marrying me, sleeping with me, because he's used to having variety in life, so will he be able to have dal chawal for 50 साल till he dies? This was her line, this was not my line, ठीक है. तो वो उसको पूछी सीधा कि भाई like do you believe in monogamy, you know, like or do you believe like you want to have like an open relationship and everything? He's like अभी तक तो मैंने सोचा नहीं है, I can like I एक बार तो ऐसा हुआ था कि I dated a girl for 3 years and I बहुत बार ऐसा थॉट्स आया मेरे को टू स्लीप अराउंड बट आई डिड नॉट डू दैट बिकॉज आई वाज लॉयल टू हर एंड एवरीथिंग, तो आई डोंट थिंक सो आई विल एवर स्लीप अराउंड, you know, because I love you and I just want to be with you, you're the only woman I want to be intimate with physical with. She was like चलो ठीक है, and she did not judge him. Obviously the preferences clashed because she did not believe in all this casual stuffs and he did like a lot, but she was like चलो ठीक है, that's his past, he wanted to experiment or whatever, it's not my place to judge him, कोई बात नहीं, if he is clear that he believes that he can spend his entire life with me without like you know looking around, it's fine for me करके. उसके बाद the guy again उसको पूछता है कि तुम्हारे दोनों relationships में did you sleep with your boyfriend? She was like yeah I did sleep with them. He was like really, but तुम्हारा तो breakup हो चुका था, तो how did you sleep with them? She's like as I said I get emotionally attached and I can only get intimate if I'm emotionally attached, and I thought in both of my relationships that it will end up in marriage and that's why I slept with them. You know it was not that I met them and I just jumped on the bed with them, you know, I did love both my guys in a different timeline of course, and whatever happened very naturally. He was like oh okay no problem, this that and all that stuff, कुछ बात खत्म हुआ उधर ही बात, ठीक है. After that they trip से उन लोग वापस आते हैं, ट्रिप बहुत ही बढ़िया जाता है, दे गेट ऑन विद देयर बिजी लाइफ, उनका जॉब, उनका बाकी चीजें, एवरीथिंग, ठीक है। अभी इसके बाद क्या होता है, आर्या स्टार्ट्स नोटिसिंग दैट मिहिर इज बिहेविंग अ बिट डिफरेंट, ओके। लाइक पहले वो टाइम टू टाइम मैसेजेस करता था, रिप्लाई करता था, कॉल करता था, बड़े बड़े पैराग्राफ्स भेजता था, लव बॉम्बिंग करता था, उसको ऑफिस के यहाँ पे पिकअप करने आता था, दे यूज्ड टू गो ऑन डेट्स, बट नाउ ही इज बिहेविंग वेरी डिस्टेंट, ही इज नॉट talking to her as often, not replying to her, not very prompt with his replies and everything. So she's like, what happened? Like, did I say something wrong? Like, what happened? So she used to constantly call him, ki like, what happened? Why are you behaving like that? And he used to be like, nahi, office mein bahut kaam ka pressure hai, sar dard ho raha hai, tabiyat theek nahi ho raha, the typical things what people do when they want to get off someone's back, And she did understand. She's not stupid, right? She's a mature girl. She's smart. And she was like, bhai, this is something very weird. He's behaving, either he's done with me or he's like fooling around with someone else. I need to find out, ठीक है। And she used to ask him, she used to try finding out, but उसको कुछ आइडिया मिलता नहीं था क्या हो रहा है। अभी 2-3 हफ्ता ऐसे ही जाता है, एंड देन ही स्टॉप्स रिप्लाइंग टू हर ओनली। लाइक अभी ऐसा हो रहा है कि एटलीस्ट 6-6 घंटे में रिप्लाई करता था, बट नाउ ही इज नॉट इवन रिप्लाइंग ऑफ फॉर डेज, शी इज कॉलिंग हिम, ही इज नॉट पिकिंग अप, शी इज लाइक, भाई व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। अब क्या होता है, सडनली एक दिन आर्या के घर पे वो म्यूचुअल पर्सन, जो अरेंज मैरिज के बीच में म्यूचुअल पर्सन था, वो ये बोलता है कि द ग्रूम्स फैमिली, दे हैव कॉल्ड ऑफ द वेडिंग। And Arya's family is like, what the fuck, like, abhi to confirm hua tha cheez hai, and like, in 8-9 months we're planning to get our kids married, we are finding a date and everything, like what is happening, hall wall bhi dhoondna chalu kar diya, like kya ho gaya, let's just call and ask. They're like, no, they don't want to talk, they're just telling that kundli is not matching, ladki ki kundli mein kuch to dosh hai, and like things are not going well, so इसके लिए अभी आप उसको परेशान मत करो, आप कोई और ढूंढ लो, ऐसा वैसा। आर्या's family is very disturbed because पूरा family यहाँ पे involved है, so it's more heartbreaking जब ऐसा होता है। Now Arya is like, भाई this is not fair, like his family, they can't just ghost us and they can't just be like kundli and all that bullshit, because his family was the one जो पहले ये बोला था कि नहीं हम कुंडली वुंडली में बिलीव ही नहीं करते, तो अभी ये टॉपिक कहाँ से आया, like it doesn't make sense, right? So she was like, what, I'm going to confront this guy. So she again started calling him, started messaging him, he's not picking up. वो अपने फ्रेंड्स के नंबर से भी उसको कॉल करती थी, बट जैसे वो फोन उठाता था उसका आवाज सुन के वो रख देता था। She's like, this is not happening, I'm not going to take this nonsense, मुझे क्लैरिटी चाहिए, एक बार क्लैरिटी मिल गया, I'm going to exit his life, मुझे भीख मांगने का शौक भी नहीं है। तो उसको पता था कि उसका ऑफिस कहाँ पे, वो सीधा उसके ऑफिस पहुंच जाती है। अभी he is shocked seeing her there, he's like, oh, what are you doing here, it's my office, you can't show up. She's like, duh, obviously I had to show up, your family just called off the wedding and you are not answering. It's okay if you don't want to marry me, like I'm not going to beg you, because I know that I've not hurted you in any way, but at least give me some clarity, I deserve clarity, right? She was like, I want to know the truth, I deserve the truth. And he was like, you know what, if you want to know the truth, I'm going to tell you, but I didn't want to because I don't want to hurt you, because I care for you so much, I love you. She's like, just stop with this stupidity, because if you did love me, if you did care for me, you would have been open about it, you would have the balls to just pick up the call and tell me what went wrong. Your parents would have had the balls to just tell what went wrong instead of all this kundli and all ka natak, So he was like, nahi aisa nahi hai, aap galat samajh rahe ho, let me explain you what happened. So she was like, yeah, tell me. He was like, wo din hum log pata hai hamari relationships ka baat kar rahe the and everything. She was like, yeah, what about that? He was like, mujhe pasand nahi aaya ki aap apne boyfriends ke sath soye ho. She's like, what do you mean by that? He's like, no, I didn't expect you to not be a virgin. What? And she was like, okay, yeah, I'm not a virgin, I've had two serious relationships who I believed would end up in a marriage, and yes, I did give my everything to them, so yeah, I'm not a virgin. What about that? Even you are not. He's like, देखो यार आर्या, लड़कों के लिए अलग होता है, लड़कियों के लिए अलग होता है. She's like, please explain me how. And he's like, देखो हम लड़कों के पास ना ऑप्शंस नहीं होते हैं, हमारे डीएम्स में 1000 लड़की लोग नहीं रहते हैं मैसेज करके हमें हमारा नंबर मांगते हुए, हमें प्रपोज करते हुए, ठीक है. आप लड़कियों का लाइफ अलग होता है. यू हैव गाइज इन योर जिम, एट योर वर्क प्लेस, एट योर कॉलेज, इन योर डीएम्स प्रपोजिंग यू, आस्किंग यू आउट. यू गर्ल्स हैव ऑप्शंस, वी गाइज डोंट हैव ऑप्शंस. एंड शी इज लाइक, ओके, so we guys say yes to whatever we get. But you girls, you all have the freedom to choose. You all have the freedom to say no. I kid you not, this is what he exactly said. तुम लोगों को पता है, I really wish I could have played the recording, but then I don't want to get into trouble. But she had literally recorded the conversation. उसका फोन उसके हाथ में था, उससे बात कर रही थी और उसने पूरा रिकॉर्ड किया just for proof because she wanted to tell her parents also what kind of an idiot this guy is. And जब मैंने वो recording सुना, I was like, is this guy for real? Is this guy for real? Like, what is happening? And she was like, okay, fine. So you are clearly admitting this to me by saying that, you know, women need to be more careful than men, and you're basically admitting that you don't have standards, you don't have boundaries, you don't have a taste, okay, but you expect your woman to be a paragon of purity. Like, make it make sense, because the math is not mathing at this point. Like, I don't understand. Dekho, simple hai, everybody has the freedom to have a preference, but how can you expect the girl to not even have a relationship or have or get physical with someone when you are hooking up with everyone? Like, you are hooked up with women, like all the girls, like, you know, possibility है कि तुमने हर जगह hook up किया होगा, तुम्हारे casual relationships, तुम्हारे night stand जो भी वो सब थे, but just because your girl who you're gonna marry, she had 2 serious relationships and she got physical with them, you are like, no, no, no. I am not a virgin. I can sleep around. Okay, I can mess around. I can fool around. I can hook up with every next girl जो मेरे नजरों में आती है. But you can't even do that with someone who you deeply loved and wanted to get married to. Hypocrisy नहीं तो क्या है ये? At this point, Arya was like, I cannot even stand a second in front of this guy. She just looked at him right in his eyes and she told him, you hooked up casually. I hooked up because I was in love with my boyfriend. And you think you are morally superior. तू morally superior नहीं है, तू मेरे जूतों के नीचे है. And she just walked out like a queen, as she should, because what the fuck was this? After this, she went घर पे, उसने अपने family को सब कुछ बोल दिया. Her parents were obviously disturbed because generational gap and, you know, different mindset and everything. But they finally supported her. And now for a while, she's not looking to even date or, you know, marry someone. She wants to take that time to heal because this was like a big jhatka for her, you know. And after this story, I finally realized that maybe arranged marriage is not the problem. Maybe people are the problem. Their double standards, their hypocrisy is the problem. The thing is na, तुम अपना opinion, अपना preference रखो, but even you should have that in you, you know. If you are a party animal saying that I want a sanskari girl, it is hypocrisy. If you have dated multiple people expecting a girl who is virgin and pure, it is hypocrisy. I mean, fine, if you want a virgin sanskari girl, great, but even you have to be a virgin sanskari boy. And I'm sorry, मैं यहाँ पे men versus women नहीं कर रही हूँ, because I also know women who have rejected guys unfairly. तो इससे समझ में आता है कि यार hypocrite तो hypocrisy gender देख के नहीं होता. Like there can be women who are hypocrites and even men, but this, मतलब मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया इसके बाद, because what the fuck was this? So yeah, with that we come to the end of the video. I hope you got some clarity after watching this video, and I really wish you all the best if you're planning to meet a prospect for arranged marriage. I really hope things go in your favor if you are not a hypocrite, and I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this whole story? What are your thoughts? You know, like, do you think a woman and a man should be judged based on their past equally? I feel they should be judged equally. And do you think a person's past matters? If yes, why? If no, why not? You know, because I feel a person can have their preferences as long as they are not a hypocrite, you know. And with that, we come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. Love you. Mwah.